Yeah, welcome in, welcome back to another episode
Chicken
of
Philly is
What
back.
is that?
Who's got the
That's
sauce?
that's my computer. Bad, y'all.
We see what you was doing? Chicken Philly, that boy wants a Philly.
Off, man, right? What's going on, y'all? Welcome in, welcome back to another episode of Format Podcast Live. And this is the Wednesday night episode. I was like, what is that?
Oh, you want a chicken Philly? Chicken Philly. Come on down. Wait, what?
No chicken Philly. Oh, man. Well, we're here Wednesday night. Y'all appreciate everybody who's here with us. What's going on, Transformer?
Man, nothing, bro. Got me hungry over here wanting the chicken Philly now.
Zaxby's, right? Oh, man. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. We got some good topics tonight. We're going to have a little bit of fun with it. But since we're getting started late, little public service announcement, we're gonna keep the show rolling tonight. All right. We're gonna take calls, but we're gonna keep all calls to a maximum of 5 minutes in order to keep the show rolling. All right. So 5 minutes or less. You can call in and give us your thoughts in between topics. All right. So that's how we're going to do it tonight. And I am going to do my best not to get distracted and going crazy with the topics, because y'all know how I can get sometimes. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. But, so, quick question. Who's the GOAT? Who's
Muhammad Ali?
Muhammad Ali. Why? Yes. Why can't it be LeBron?
Because we don't have enough time to discuss that.
Okay, good. You're good. Okay, good. You're doing good.
All
You're
right, guys. All
Keep
right.
Keep it up.
So let's go ahead and I'm gonna do my little spiel, and then we'll get back right to you and get it started with the quick hits. If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept aware anytime we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast, and we should come right up. If you enjoy the content as you listen, make sure you give us a like, a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. And write it down, put it in your phones, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the podcast and you want to help the show continue to grow, make sure you go ahead, click that join button, join the channel. We're going to have some exclusive content just for you. This kind of, the third topic actually had me thinking about this, right? So obviously, and we'll get more into this in depth with this later. The Lakers lost in Philadelphia last night. Joel Embiid didn't play, and what that led me to is Joel Embiid has now missed 400 games in his career.
He's only played 440.
Crazy. I think he's missed more games in half the time than LeBron. Like, there's no excuse for that.
LeBron's played 23 years.
22, yeah. And
22 years.
Like, there's no excuse for that. Now, I get it. Everybody's not blessed the same way with the same genetics. And we know LeBron is a freak and he's blessed, right? Got it. But, like, come on, Embiid. I think, unfortunately, a lot of that was him early on in his career not taking care of his body the way he should, et cetera. And, you know, you're a pro athlete, you're getting paid a lot of money, and I don't know that you cared enough. So what really frustrated me is you had this freaking dude. This was maybe during the summer. I think he was getting interviewed, and he made some commentary to the effect of, like, if he could have stayed healthy, that he would be in the GOAT discussion. I'm like, what? Like, listen.
For his career?
If he could have stayed healthy, he would be in the GOAT discussion. That's what he said. Now, listen, man. I ain't going front.
Go ahead.
Embiid fan. I love this guy's game. Like, he's got it all. He's got all the tools. For a big, he can shoot the three. He can shoot the free throw. His mid-range is crazy. He got a post game for days. Got a lot of moves. He can defend it. He can rebound it. He can score it. When he's ready, when he wants to, he dominates, right? And that's why I always say, like, I'm so frustrated with the Jokic talk, because when he goes head to head with Jokic, he kills him, right? But the point is, Jokic out on the floor damn near every night. Embiid is not. You never know when Embiid is going to play.
You never know when he's going to play.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. Even when he does, it's like, he played twice or three times. Oh, that's that. He about to be out for another 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Man, gotcha.
You got to defend that. It's hard to defend that.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
And he's the biggest guy in the league. He's the biggest man in the league.
Right. And that's the other thing. That's why I'm like, yo, stop bailing out the defense with mid-range and freaking threes all the time. But what it is it takes a lot of energy to bang in the post constantly. And he doesn't have the strength or conditioning to do it, play in, play out, man. Sid Bubba, I don't think he has GOAT talent at all. Like, see, here's one of my problems, right? And this is the thing. Again, it's one of those situations where he can't help when he was born. But to me, you can't be in the GOAT debate if your competition is not where it should be. And as a big, there's no big who plays in this league who has the competition where they should be, where they're really tested on a regular basis, so you know how good they are and how good they're not. So anyway, so I started thinking about this whole Embiid thing, and I'm like, it's already time to start really evaluating this guy's career, right? Because unfortunately, he's likely going to be a Hall of Famer, which is crazy, right? And the reason I say that, he's an 8-time All-Star. He's a former MVP. He's got like a 27 point per game scoring average for his career. Seems like everybody does nowadays, right? It seems like every good player averages 27 for their career. But, not trying to be a hater, even though, it is what it is. But, so you look at it and I guess this is kind of along the Aaron Rodgers line, right? Like when you sit back and you look and you evaluate Joel Embiid's career, man, where are you on that, Transformer?
Incomplete.
Of course.
Very, 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 very incomplete. He's only played 446 games in his entire career.
There you go.
He's missed 400. So that means you could have played 800 plus games in your entire career. We'll be having a different discussion. Right. I'm 100% with you on the fact that when the man is on the floor, the man he's a force. He's a moving force, and you have to, bro. You have to think about everything that man does. He can out-rebound you. He can shoot. He can post move. He can defend. He can put you on a block. He can take it to the three-point line. There's so many things that you can do. But, man, I got to take him out, man. Because, man, at this point, your best ability is availability.
Yeah.
400 games? You've only played 446? You're close to half of your career. You've missed half of the games. That's absurd, bro. That's truly absurd. Half.
That's a reference for our older fans. Half, you know what I'm talking about. But go ahead.
You know what I mean? But to say he would have been any type of GOAT discussion, I'm not even going to entertain that conversation right now. It needs to be an availability discussion.
Facts.
Availability.
That's serious. To answer the question, Edward asked in the chat. If he gets, this would be his 4th MVP if he gets the one this year, and it looks like he's on the path to it. And or if he gets another championship, he'll have to be a top 10 center, like bottom of the top 10, but he'll probably end up being a top 10 center. Laker Nation says you can't discredit someone because of their competition. You absolutely can. When you start talking about all time, you absolutely can. It has to matter, because if I'm, and this is no shade, but if I'm playing against Transformer every day and Laker Nation is playing against Jordan every day, and I'm averaging 30 and Laker Nation averaging 25, 26, you're telling me the competition doesn't matter? Really? Of course competition matters. That has to be one of the things you take into account, because how do you measure yourself against the best, right? If Transformer gets into a lifting strength competition, right? They have those on base, right? You get into one of those and you do it against me, it's not going to matter. Like, I'm not frail, but I'm not a power lifter, but it's not going to matter unless you get in against some other guys that are really, clanging and banging with the iron, right? So competition definitely matters. I can't imagine anyone saying you can't discredit someone because of their competition. You can't.
I just think you can't fault him for it. Because, is it his fault that nobody that his size came into the league and doing what he's doing? I can't fault him for it. That's a problem with his time, not him.
Absolutely. But again, when you start talking about these all-time lists and where guys rank up, hey man, thank you, your favorite hater. Thank you
It's iron, but we get it.
Iron sharpens steel. Right. But no, he's right. It's the same thing. Here we go. No, I don't feel a way about Jordan's competition, and we could do that another time. This is not the episode for that. Absolutely not. But I know what you're trying to do and why you do that, but that's a whole different story. But yeah, but no. So when it's unfortunate that Embiid will have to take the L for that, but he will have to take the L for that because it's very simple. If you're Embiid, if you're Joker, you're not playing against Olajuwon. You're not playing against D-Rob. You're not playing against Mount Mutombo, Shaq, Zoe, Patrick Ewing, all these dudes, right? That will make you defend them, which will in turn hurt your offense, right? Because some of that energy that you're saving by not defending, you would have to, your offense will look a whole lot different if you got to defend those guys. So, that doesn't mean that guys aren't good, but yeah, competition matters. It definitely matters. So, yeah.
I'm in a different space with you on that one. I won't criticize him because of the competition. He can't do anything about that.
Right.
He can't do anything about that. This is just the era that he came up in. My biggest discrepancy is your availability.
No, I agree.
Availability, man. Like, come on. And then you started the season with saying, what was he said? I don't want to play no more than 70 games or what was it?
No, he said, for the rest of my career, I doubt that I will ever play back-to-backs ever again.
Back-to-backs. That's what it was. Like, come on, man. You ain't even playing. What's the season high right now? Probably 44 games played, 45. I think around 44, 45. You've only played 13.
It's got to be more than that. It's got to be.
I think it's about 40. We're in the mid 40s, mid to upper 40. Yeah, because Cleveland is at about 40, 46 games. Boston's at 47 games. Yeah, we're in mid 40s. We're getting up there. 47 games. I would say the most games played is 48. Orlando Magic. So 48 games played. So we're at 48 games played at the most,
right?
By any team. We'll just go back to your 76ers. They're at 45 games played. So 45 games played. You've only played 13.
Damn,
it's not even half.
And so you know what they're trying to do. They're hoping that they make the playoffs, and they're hoping that they manage them enough so that right.
They're on the outside looking in,
so that he's healthy and he can try and do something. But nah, man, that's not going to do it because, to your point, it's like, okay, I can't not lift. I'm using your example again, Transformer. I can't not lift for 2 months and then go out there and think I'm going to put 315 on the rack and lift it up, right? That's really not how it works.
That shoulder finna.
Yeah, you hurt yourself, right? You got to develop that strength and develop that callus, right? And that comes with what? Working out, or that comes in his case with playing. Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know how he thinks this is going to work. He's going to get out there in the playoffs and he's going to hurt himself again. It's terrible. And again, I am a fan. I'm a fan of Embiid. You know that. I like him a lot. Why? Because
I love his game.
It reminds me of Dream,
I love his game. I truly, but there's nothing to love when I don't see you. In the last 2 seasons, he's played 52 games. 52 games. That's 164 games.
In 2 years. That's, jeez.
52 out of 164 games. Come on, man. It's not even half. We're not even at a third. It's not even a third of the games. In 2 years, you haven't played a third of the games. I mean, the most you've ever played in your career was 68 games. That was 4 years ago when you were 27. But you about to be 31 soon. Your body don't get healed faster. You know what I mean?
Edward.
Come on, man.
Let me say this, Edward.
But Giannis remind you a dream? Absolutely not.
Can we hold on?
What?
I was gonna respond to the one that's on the screen.
Oh, my bad.
I was actually watching Milwaukee last night against Portland, and I'm trying to get myself back into watching the NBA now that football is pretty much over, right? And so I was watching that, and I actually saw Giannis hit a baseline fadeaway, and I was like, where'd that come from? Right? So yeah, to your point, he clearly has worked on his mid-range, and it has improved. You're seeing it more. You're seeing it more this season, probably than we ever have throughout his career. So shout outs to Giannis for that. But So you would go SGA for MVP? I mean, I'm not mad at that. I just, you hear all the Jokic is doing this and Jokic is, and he is killing. But I'm like, damn, all right, okay.
I mean, Jokic a 30-something point triple-double. That stuff's coming out too. Like a Jerry Lewis telethon out there. Yes, they're in trouble. How? That's funny. People love to talk about the Lakers. We're fifth in the West.
I'm just talking about
your favorite player is probably not even in the play-in.
I'm talking about the Jerry Lewis telethon piece.
Yeah, that was Adam Hurley. Why are you coming at us? Let me change my hat. Hold up. This motherfucker.
Here we go.
Off,
well, look, while Transformers changing his hat, look, shout outs to everybody who just popped in the chat, man. If y'all haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe on the channel, man. Hit that like. We need those. But
you know what I'm saying? Like, hold up, man. I gotta make sure I keep the red on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But no, that was funny. But yeah, man, Embiid, I don't know. To me, it's a disgrace that this dude is gonna end up in the Hall of Fame. I think that's freaking terrible. I really do.
Do you think so?
Man, he's an 8-time All-Star and an MVP, and he got 27 points per game scoring average. He'll go to the Hall of Fame, man. He shouldn't, but he will.
It will be one of the most disappointing Hall of Fames that I've ever seen. And not because of his the man is
the basketball Hall of Fame, the basketball Hall of Fame is weak though. You know what I'm saying?
It is the
weakest Hall of Fame. So, yeah, it's
his career is just disappointing.
If
you was asked that question for Aaron Rodgers, for Joel Embiid, is his career absolutely a disappointment?
Yeah, well, at least Aaron Rodgers won. So
at least Aaron Rodgers won. Joel hasn't even been there.
He hasn't even been to the conference finals. He's the only MVP who's never been to the conference finals.
Never been to the conference finals.
Never been
Hall of Fame and used it. Well, look, people haven't made it. Tracy never made it. He made it to Hall of Fame. So
Tracy McGrady, I don't think ever made it out the first round.
Never made it out the first round. Nope.
There you go. And he's
until he went to San Antonio, but that was off the bench. So correct.
Right.
So he was on the bench. Yeah, he was on the bench.
Dominique Wilkins never made it to the conference finals. He's in the Hall of Fame. He was a monster.
I mean, but it's Dominique.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was a monster. He was a monster.
And he won some champion. He won some dunk contests, man. He won something.
Mm-hmm.
He won something. Tracy didn't win anything because he didn't beat Vince Carter in the dunk contest.
Yeah. No, Adam, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Trust me. Yeah. So no, you didn't. We'll talk about that on the Lakers thing. A little bit. We're not going. A little more than a little bit.
So, what's your overall question about Joel Embiid? What's the focal point here? Are we just going to talk about just the disappointment?
Yeah, like how do we sit back and evaluate this guy's career? Because
easy, I can evaluate it easy, just like this. I'm not available. I'm not available.
Yeah.
I'm not available to talk about it.
Yeah, it's a bad look.
I got nothing to say.
It's a bad
You're
look.
not available. Why am I available to talk about your career? Oh, so, you know what? Take it back. He's available half the time. Joel Embiid is a great. I gave you half the statement. I'm out.
Damn. Yeah, that's Embiid for real. That's Embiid for real.
Statement, man.
So Edward, I get what you're saying, right? If you had to, I get what you're saying. If you had to choose, you got to go Joker. He's available and he's doing work. My bigger issue was when you line him up head to head, Joker be getting killed by Embiid. That's my problem. And that's why I'm like, But to your point, like, how often is Embiid available?
Best ability is availability. He's not available.
Right.
I can't defend the guy, man, when you're not available, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Play half. We're 45 games in, bro. You've only played 13. The year in the offseason where you said, I'm not playing back-to-backs ever in my career. Well, are you going to play half the games at least? Half the game? Like, come on, man. Give us something to work with. He's great.
Yeah.
We're about to have the same conversation about this with what's my boy in New Orleans name? Zion Williamson. We're going to have the same conversation.
Yeah.
Such a great talent on the floor, but you're never available, man. Talk about street clothes, boy. We clowned AD when he was down a couple of seasons in a row. We clowned him.
No, you're right.
Boy, this is grand larceny.
He is stealing money, isn't he?
He is stealing money.
And you know what's so funny? I remember when he got his new deal. I said, yo, why did you pay this dude? Why did you pay him? Oh, and that was the other question. I'm sorry. I had it in the notes. Do you think at some point the Sixers should be trying to figure out how to part ways with this guy?
Absolutely.
They just pouring
Tyrese
money.
Maxey is your future.
Yeah. And we'll talk about him in the next topic.
Balled out too. He put 43 up on us? I think he had about 43.
Yeah.
Tyrese Maxey is him. Put weapons around him.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of Paul George, but scrap all that. Anything not Tyrese Maxey, get rid of it. Paul George, an anomaly, injured, out. Embiid doesn't play half the games, out. Get him out of there. Get him while he's hot, because Joel Embiid is 30 years old.
Mm-hmm.
The league's already saying the demand is never freaking available.
Yeah,
get what you can get. Get what you can get.
Okay, but if you're another franchise, are you trying to freaking get Embiid? I'm not.
Somebody's stupid enough.
I think,
somebody's stupid enough.
Somebody will always do it. We can fix him.
Jeannie probably crazy enough to do that.
Oh my God.
Jeannie probably like, hey, you think we can get Joel Embiid for a bag of chips and soda?
Nope. You know why?
LeBron
can't play with a true big. He gonna tape off the Mack truck lane in practice.
Put Joel Embiid.
Hang out and shoot threes in the corner, Joel.
Available Joel Embiid with an AD and a LeBron James championship.
He can't do it.
Book it. He's gonna figure it out.
He's not.
Book it.
We're not gonna do that.
We've seen him do it with 3 bigs.
Okay.
We seen him do it with 3 bigs.
3 bigs who didn't need touches and were just action guys. That's all. Just grab rebounds.
You just said do it with a big.
No, it's a true big. Like a true big that needs the ball and has back to the basket presence.
I believe that's going to open LeBron James up even more now.
No, because he needs to get down in the lane. Why do you think he took Chris Bosh out of the lane? Why do you think he took what's my man name, Kevin Love, out of the lane when he went to Cleveland? That's how this guy gets down.
Where does Joel want to be anyway? Not in the lane.
He's been there a little more. But you get the point.
Joel don't want to bang with nobody.
So let's go ahead and take this call. We got one. Sneed, what up, brother? How you doing, man?
Bruce, how are you, man?
Maintaining. Let me give you a quick update. I don't know if you heard it when we said it earlier, man. We're trying to keep the calls to 5 minutes tonight, 5 or less, just because we started late, so we want to get it moving through. But go ahead, man.
All right, I want to speak to Maxey.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching Maxey. This dude,
Tyrese Maxey.
Dude is Tyrese Maxey. This dude out here.
Gotcha.
This dude out here is exposing everybody, right? Yeah. He's coming out playing every night. He's playing hard. He's winning games, and all these guys are out.
Yep.
Him.
You know, he scored 25 points in a quarter and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Him.
And I got Paul George out.
Yo.
Him.
And I got Joel Embiid out.
Yo.
Him.
I don't even know. I don't even know who half those guys are on the squad. I know Oubre, but like those players, I don't know.
Him.
So you can take any 7, 8, 9 other guys and switch them with another 7, 8, 9 other guys, and Maxey's still finding ways to win 3 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Him.
You see what I'm saying? And there's no excuses.
None.
He's butting heads with Embiid because Embiid isn't standing 10 toes down.
Yeah.
And he's not.
He called him out on it.
He's not available. But Maxey's and Maxey's a little dude.
Yeah, he is.
Him. My bad. I ain't saying.
I got Paul George doing I got podcast P. Bro, these guys are getting exposed by a player like Maxey, who's available every night and making plays that are good enough to get his team wins.
Yep.
Like even when they sent doubles, he clowned JJ Redick. JJ Redick started calling for doubles. Maxey just dished wide open threes.
Him.
You see what? If I'm the 76ers, everybody's on the trading block except Tyrese Maxey.
For real. That's what you need to try to do is figure out. At this point, I think you got to try to figure out what you can get for Embiid, get that salary off your cap, off your books, and try to figure out some way to start over because it's not worth it. Same with Paul George.
You can get some comparable pieces for those guys.
Mark with
somebody's dumb enough to pay. Somebody's dumb enough to trade for both. Not to get both, but teams are going to want either a Paul George or Joel Embiid. Somebody's going to trade you. But you got to get that man some time. Get Tyrese Maxey the talent he deserves, the youngsters he deserves, the future, the franchise. Put the keys in his hand. That should be Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah. Adam Hurley, Maxey's like 6'1".
That man is ready. He's calling.
I'm constructing a team where Maxey is a big part of the offense. So it's him. Now I might need to find a guy better than Maxey at a different position.
Correct.
Right? Because if you look at the teams that are winning championships, they got these larger wings, right? We're talking about guys, Tatum's and Jaylen Brown. Like these guys are the prototypes. It's 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", 6'8". It's guys that can do, several things offensively. And, I don't know. It's hard to build system-based teams. I mean, it's really just the Thunder and the Cavs at this point. System-based teams.
Yeah.
It's hard to do. But,
him.
Yeah, I like what Maxey is doing. I mean, go that direction, go that route. I don't know. Young disciples probably talking, these guys are stupid talking about Maxey. They should be, investing in Embiid. Man, are you crazy? I wouldn't invest a turkey sandwich into Joel Embiid at this point.
I'm done with it.
Yeah, it's really disappointing.
It's not. We talked about this last summer, Bruce. The talent is immense. It is a rare combination of outside shooting, post play, size domination, paint deterrence, rebounding. It's all of that. But who cares? I mean, if a tree falls in the wood, but nobody's out there to hear it, then what does it matter?
Yeah,
all right, my 5 minutes. My 5 minutes is up. Young disciple is being a LeBron jock sniffer in the chat, so I got to get back to it. I'll be over there.
Don't let him do you like that, young disciple.
No, it's really funny.
He's absolutely right.
You haven't noticed though that like LeBron fans can't stand any other player getting any credit. You haven't noticed that?
I'm a LeBron fan, so I don't know what you mean. What do you really mean? What's the word?
Some LeBron fans. LeBron
what's the word? What's the word?
LeBronites.
There you go. All right. You go. Proceed.
Yes. Those guys. Here we go. What up, Steve? What up? Those type of LeBron fans cannot stand to hear any other player get any credit. It's a strange phenomenon. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, no, the kid is averaging 27 points a game, 6 assists. He's him. He's your point guard. Yeah, and he asked, "What has he led? When has he led a team?" Let that be your focal point. Why is John Morant? Right? Why was Dame Lillard? You build around him. You put you build the team for him. Right now, the team was built for Joel Embiid. Well, guess what? He ain't here.
Right.
Why am I building for somebody that's not here?
Right.
Right. So in order for Tyrese Maxey to be successful, you need a wing. You need somebody in the interior. The man can't do it by himself.
Yeah.
The man out there with Eric Gordon trying to put up buckets. Eric Gordon is what, 35, 36 years old?
I forgot about Eric Gordon. You're right. That's right. I remember when he was in college. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I agree with almost called Sneed Maxey, but I agree with Sneed, man. You gotta flood that kid with talent. He's young. He's available. He's 24. He's your future. He's truly your future. He's showing leadership qualities by the conversation he had in the offseason, calling out Joel Embiid. Play, bro. I'm here. Be here. Put the effort in. That's the mentality. That's the leadership that you want in a locker room.
That is
from
leadership.
A 24-year-old, that's crazy.
Yeah, trying to hold the guys accountable, man. Yeah.
Hold myself accountable. I need somebody to hold me accountable. Go get that man some dogs, man.
But
Go get that man some dogs.
He didn't attack him like that. He was like, "Hey, big fella, you the man, and we need you." Like he handled it properly, like a leader. He handled it like a leader. Say, "Hey, big fella, this is your team, but we need you, and we need you to be here. We need you to do your thing." And
you know what happened? The last person that did that?
What?
Kobe. Calling out Shaq.
Oh,
hey, bro, you ain't working out. You ain't in shape.
Yeah.
I need you to help me out here. What happened to Shaq after that?
He had to go. Yeah, to go.
What happened to the Lakers after that? They handed it to Kobe.
Yeah. They struggled a little bit, and then
they figured it out.
They figured it out. What I mean? Absolutely.
So this could be the reincarnation of, hey, bro, Joel got to go. We have our future right here. Let's build around this guy. We're going to have some down years. That's expected.
Nobody's acting like Maxey wasn't good before last night. We're just referring to it because it happened last night. But we watched what he did. We watched what he did last year. He was killing
it.
Like all last season, he was killing. So no, everybody knows.
What was Joel doing last? What was Joel doing last season?
Same thing he's doing this season.
Yep,
not playing.
Correct. just making sure you knew. I didn't know if you knew it.
No, I knew.
Just checking your radar, just making sure you picking up the same stats and.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, so we'll take one more call on this topic. If anybody wants to call and give their thoughts on, kind of how we should look at Embiid overall for his career. Do you think he deserves to be a Hall of Famer? Because unfortunately, he will end up as one. Do you think this was a wasted career? What do you think the Sixers should do with him? We'll take a couple minutes, see if we get a call on that. 5 minutes, and then we'll go from there, and we'll talk about the third topic.
Yeah, I'm with it. He's definitely good. This will be his second year in All-Star. Most improved player last year.
Yeah, Steve. We were actually talking about that. We said, what is he? He played 446 games in his career, something like that, and he's missed 400. So yeah, Steve, you're right on with that. It's sad. It's really sad.
That's a lot of games. And this year alone, after that back-to-back that he didn't want to play, Steve.
Yeah.
Out of 45 games, he's only played 13. You can't make this stuff up, man.
The clutch client. All right, let's take this call. Format Podcast. Who's this?
Hey, man, it's Young, man.
Hey, what up, Young Disciple? What's good, man? Long time.
Man, what's up, man? I hear y'all boys calling my name. What's up?
Nah, man. No. Well, let me say this: we're disagreeing with some of your thoughts on Young.
No, tell that nigga to call back, man. Murray to call. Don't call my name. I don't know about it. I don't expect that.
Hold on, you sound mad.
We can barely hear you, bro. You sound real muffled.
I said, I said, tell that nigga to call back and Murray to call. Like, nigga want to call me out. Whoever that was, who was that just called?
Oh, we were talking to Sneed, but listen, man, we don't have time for a debate like that tonight, man.
Okay, well, you set it up and then have it, man. But what's up, man? What's up with you and Transformers? What y'all got going?
No. We were just responding to just the whole. We were talking about the Embiid thing and the Tyrese. You've been following the topic, right?
Man, yeah, y'all putting a whole lot of man. I mean, Maxey, yeah, he cool. Like what I'm saying is that. We ain't gonna sit here and act like he's done it before. You know what I mean?
Well, nobody said that.
Nobody said he's done it, but we're saying you can go further if you place the pieces around him. Stop building around Joel Embiid, who's never going to play a game.
That's what we're saying.
I'm saying it's cool to say that. It's cool to say that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying until we see a person do it, I mean, it's just speculation. That's how I feel. And ain't nobody, I'm just saying me personally, like I wouldn't use no regular season games like to say a player is him. Like that's just me though. Like I mean, anybody can have a spread to, and I like Maxey. Like I think Maxey's cool. I just don't think I don't think he's like with the gas I was trying to put on. Nah, I don't see that though. Like you know what I mean?
Well,
like I said,
my bad.
But to be 24 and like a perimeter player, like he's uber talented. But I'm just saying, like saying he's him because he scored 43 in a game in January. Like I mean,
I'm saying he's him because he's averaged 26 for 2 seasons.
Right.
That's why we're saying he's him.
But that ain't him to me. Like I'm saying, no average or nothing that you do in a regular season, bro, is gonna make me sacrifice you as him. Like I'm saying if that's the case, well, everybody that's averaging 25, like you just said, like for the last season, they all him. Nah, bro, you got to put a little bit more on that. Like to me, like you get what I'm saying? Like I need more. It's more context, bro. I mean, that's just how I feel. I mean, y'all can feel. I respect how y'all feel too. I'm just saying that's how I feel.
But we're not. You must be thinking that we're thinking him as in he's like an MVP caliber guy. Absolutely not. Let's pause there. Him as in this is who y'all should be building around.
Right.
Philadelphia 76ers, their organization should be like, okay, no, this is him. This is who we need to build our organization around. Joel Embiid, not him. He's not available, right? Paul George, definitely not him. He's older. If we want to go younger, if we want future in our franchise, this kid is 24 years old. Last 2 seasons averaged 26 points a game, six assists. Let's start building around him and putting him in a position to where he can lead our franchise to the next level.
Well, y'all should just say he's a franchise player. Him only means one thing, bro. Like, let's not. That's how stuff gets watered down. Him means him. Just call it.
He is him in Philly. He's him.
That's what I was about to say. He's him on that. He's him. For
he's
that
him
team.
in Philly.
Yeah.
Well, we have a different definition of him. Like that's all I'm saying. I don't think like we saying the same thing. But I'm just saying if I just call him a franchise player. I mean, ain't that what a player is that you can build your team around?
So him for Philly. Philly should be like that's him. We need him. Him. He's him.
But Transformer, listen to what I'm saying, Transformer. I get what you're saying, bro. But what I'm saying is that what we're saying the definition of a person being him is?
Yeah, him. We say him for a lot of people. Yeah, he's him. He's a franchise guy. He's a guy you can lead a franchise with. Yes, him. You got a lot of hims around the league.
Okay. I'm getting out there. So that's what y'all specifying as him. As him is a person that's a franchise player. That's what y'all saying.
Yeah, franchise player. We can do something with him. We can build a franchise around him. Keyword him. That makes him him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So see, my definition, like LeBron is him. Kobe was him. You know what I mean? Shaq was him. Like that. So like when so that's what I thought y'all was saying. So that's why I had to call, bro. I was flabbergasted. Because him don't get discovered at 24. If you ask me. Like,
yeah, no. We're not putting him on no Kobe, Shaq, none of those levels. We're saying if you're Philly, you're him. Yeah.
Okay. I get it. That's my bad.
Little context matters, bro. We got you, man.
No doubt.
No, that's my bad. I was thinking, I just know that I knew I wasn't saying that, man. So I had to call you, man. My bad, bro.
You good?
All good, man. All good.
Hey, Bruce, watch your mouth. Hey, watch your mouth, nigga. I know, because I'm going to listen to this next segment, boy.
No doubt. You, no doubt. It'll be all right.
All right, bro.
Hey, do us a favor, because we know you're going to call in on the next segment, man. Fix the area that you're in. You're a little muffled, man. I think maybe your headphones or mouthpiece or something.
But because I'm on his Bluetooth. I'm going to just, next time I'll just get off the Bluetooth.
Appreciate
Say less.
That,
got you, bro.
I won.
All right, we had a couple calls. Baltimore Bruce, I think I saw somebody from Indiana calling with that 318.
Indiana?
Yeah, I believe 318 is somewhere in Indiana, I believe.
Who in the chat from Indiana?
I think Mark with glasses is from Indiana. Here go Bruce. Let's check this out. Bruce, what up?
But keep it quick. I already know the rules. 5 minutes, Jan.
Thank you, man.
All right, stupid. Come on, stupid.
You ain't got. I heard you. I heard 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Well, Embiid deserves some grace. He's been injury prone. I mean, goddamn, he played a very high level when he is healthy. So I'm giving him grace because he stay hurt. Shit, he's not. He got bad feet. He's been like that since he was in college. So, when he do play, he balls. And he plays with a lot of heart, and yeah, I believe yes. If Embiid had a healthy career, 100% healthy career, there's no doubt you'd have had a championship already in Philadelphia. If he had great ankles, whatever it's called, back, lower extremity. Wait. Somebody want to say something?
No. Go ahead, man.
No. I was agreeing with you. I was just naming the other parts of his body that hurts.
If Embiid had a superior health, longevity, like a John Stockton, like a LeBron type workout regimen in off season, he took his physical health more serious.
Right.
if he had great feet, he could have stayed. He most definitely would have had a chip by now. He would have went down top 7 all time if he was healthy. Centers, as far as like he could score on any spot of the floor. You can take him in the box, mid range, you can hit the 3, and he plays defense. He's rebound, he's nasty. He'll dunk on. He ain't soft.
Right.
So most definitely, if Embiid was in perfect health, man, his whole career, there's no doubt to me that he would have brought a chip to Philadelphia by now. Speaking of Tyrese Maxey, the kid is a baller.
Yeah.
He played great last night. I watched that game. They tried to double, nobody could have checked him last night. I don't care if you put Bronny on. You would have put Tony Allen on him. I don't give a goddamn. We would have put on him last night. The kid is smooth. He's fast. His body looks great. He's fluid. He's that guy for Philly, but he's not that guy. Truthfully, he's that guy now because of health. He's that guy. But Embiid is that guy in Philly. Philly will make a huge mistake if they get rid of Embiid. You got to stick with it. You got to stick. Y'all invested in him. He puts up big numbers in the playoffs. He's dominant when healthy.
Bruce, I agree with almost everything you're saying there. The problem is he's so often not healthy. That's the problem. I love Embiid. I think his game is crazy.
Okay, he got the injury. Okay. I mean, true, but don't. I'm talking about when he's on the floor. Let's talk about excluding his injuries. I'm talking about he's in action.
I'm with you. I've always Transformer tell you, and I love Embiid, and I love Embiid because he reminds me of. That's why I love Embiid. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Every time you hit that button, you gotta send me $5, yo.
I'm gonna stop hitting that button.
That button is excommunicado. That button is gone.
Yes, sir. So, go ahead, Bruce, real quick. I'm ready to get off the phone. I won't hold y'all line. Hey, I'll just call back on the next topic, and I got some stuff I want to say about Jimmy Butler as well. So I'll call back, brother.
No doubt. I appreciate the call. Sir. The support as always. All right. All right. Who's the next caller? I know there was a couple of people waiting to get in. I appreciate y'all, by the way, man. Thank you for the.
How many calls we gonna take? We took about 3 already.
I know, man. We had a couple more waiting to get in, man.
Gotcha.
I thought I saw Sid Bubba calling, so I want to take his call, and there was somebody else too. Sid Bubba, go ahead, call back, man.
Yeah, Sneed, I agree, man. It's time, bro. It's only so much you can say about Embiid. It's like, but you get it, like your eye test when you see him, you're like, yes. But then once you see him, you blink hard twice, he's gone. He's on the bench. He's in street clothes. You know what I mean? So the proof is in the pudding. 446 games played out of 846.
Yeah.
That's insanity.
Yeah,
Graham Larson in the highest order. Guilty. He's doing 10 years, man.
That's tough.
What's his contract? He just got paid again, didn't he?
Like 2 years ago, I think.
2 years ago. Got it.
Okay, here we go. Here's Sid Bubba. Let's take his call. Sid Bubba, what's going on? Channel member, what's going on?
What's going on, my brother?
All right.
To my shipmate Transformer.
How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm doing great. But Bruce, but the other Bruce brought up some great points. He was high risk coming out of Kansas because he had the bad back starting off.
That's right. Yep. He didn't play his first 2 years, right?
Yeah, he was out his first 2 seasons.
So my expectation level for him wasn't that high because I already know what I got. He was already injury prone coming in. But I love him as a talent. When I say GOAT talent, I know what you meant. He's not a GOAT player, but I said talent-wise. For a guy 7 feet, shoot 80% from the free throw line, mid-range, hook shots. He can go front. He can do everything.
No question.
He can't stay healthy, though, bro. The best ability is availability.
Availability.
You got to play.
Yes, that's correct.
that one thing I can say, Bruce is not a LeBron hater, because one thing he I give him this. He's critical, but as far as playing, honoring contracts, doing what you're supposed to do.
That's right.
Bruce does give it to him now.
That's right. Can't front on that.
Does he?
Cannot front on that. He has never. Yo, shut up, Transformer. No. I mean, you got to. He's never ducked out on a contract.
Hey, yo.
He has positioned his contracts to what's most beneficial to him, but I got no problem with that. When they're done, if he wants to move on, he moves on. But he has never forced a trade. He's never tried to get So yeah, gotta give him his due for that.
But I think the thing is, we know what a talent Embiid is, and it hurts. It really hurts because we could really like to see this guy's full potential, and it's disappointing. But I couldn't give that expectation there because I knew kind of what I had with him coming out of college. The talent was there, but him being available, that was always questionable.
Right. Yeah, and a big part of that, and all the greats talk about it. He didn't take care of his body the way he should have. You know what I'm saying? So,
matter of fact, he don't do like you did in the morning, Bruce. Take care of that body.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to transform. I told you, man.
Hey, he was getting it. Matter of fact, I called him with Pip. I was in Pip house. But I called Bruce, working out. He couldn't even talk to Pip. He couldn't talk to Scotty because I want to let Scotty know.
Yo, that would have been wild.
That would have been wild.
Yeah.
Pip was that. He said, yo, what up, Bruce? But Bruce was working out, getting it in.
Yeah, he called me this morning. I was under the bench, man. I was trying to get right. Sid Bubba called me this morning, man.
You know what? When I told you when you called me back the other day, I was on the bench.
Yeah, there you go.
I called him with Scottie Pippen. I said, I was about to tell him, Scottie Pippen ain't in mental decline, but Scotty's always been crazy.
Yo, I didn't realize that that's where you were. Oh my goodness.
I was in Scotty. Yeah, I was in Scotty place when I called you.
Man, you got to be more direct when you saying stuff like, hey, Scotty.
You were working out. He respected you.
I would have stopped.
Bruce, hope you were working out. He respected you working out. So
man, listen, I would have stopped and ran in here and went live on spot.
So yeah,
oh man, that's cool.
But I don't take any more time. I'll be hollering to you guys in the chat.
I appreciate the call, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh man, that's cool. All right. Yeah, he called me this morning. I didn't even realize. I was like, yo, that's crazy. Wow. Okay, I gotta pay attention next time.
You do.
Yeah. Oh man! All right,
but you calling people out there on the bench? That's crazy work. Let us work out in peace. Proceed, brother.